Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bay House. I'm your host, Liba Kunawa, and we're gonna have. Can I really say a chill time if we're listening to some metal music? Um, Courtesy, of course, of Pretzel Rocks. I'm trying it out. You can't tell me not to commit crime. Look, I'm legally obligated to say don't do crime. I I don't condone that, but you know what? You know, I'm I'm a villain, so go do crime as your heart desires. And for the FBI agents that listens to these things, I'm just kidding for legal purposes. We are gonna just have a chill time. Although I might change the music, I just realized I haven't listened to any of the music yet because it's like a Pretzel Rocks radio station. Are you also legally obligated to tell me to be gay? Yes, I am. That is the gay agenda. Everyone's going to be gay, and you can't do anything about that. Let's find another station here. How about you know what? Electro swing sounds good. Let's see. Same. Sure. How about this main actor? Here we go. It's music for main actress, protagonist. Thank you, thank you for the follow, expired popsicle, and welcome to the stream. Um, I would, I did not know that popsicles could expire, but I hope, I don't think that's going to be too bad. Cause like popsicle is mostly water, right? Welcome. Nothing big planned today, just going to be doing some Pride Month art. And I should have finished this like quite a while ago. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely, whatever time zone it is for you. Gotta get my drawing glove on. Oh, my hand is tracking while I'm drawing. Alright. So we'll be doing some Pride Month fan art for some of my favorite characters from the Gotham franchise, or Batman franchise rather. So on the top left, you can see Harley Quinn over there. Here's Poison Ivy, Catwoman, and Riddler and Scarecrow. Scarecrow and Riddler rather. Because we all know all the Gotham rogues are gay. They took that quite literally. Be gay, do crime. And you can't change my mind about that. This is just a rough sketch right now, so we're gonna be cooking it. Like using... Is this the brush I'm using? You know there's another brush that I also enjoy. Let's just use this. I haven't drawn in quite some time, so it's rough right now. But I'll do my best. Why is this? Oh, this one is better. You're gonna see Control Z a lot. This is why I can't do like physical art. I just want to assume all five have teamed up at once. Point on another. I know Gotham City Silence had everyone but Scarecrow. Yeah, the three Harley, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman are the Silence. But it's popular in the fandom to put together Scarecrow, Riddler, and Mad Hatter, and they're either called the Tea Party Trio or the Dork Squad. And like those two groups of trio, they're usually depicted as friends. And of course, Scarecrow and Riddler has to be dating because if you've seen the comics that I've seen, and if you read and heard like all the audio stuff that I've seen, Why is my face suddenly angry? Oh, because I used the numpad. Those numbers. And that's the angry emote. There we go. There we go. Enough to make another secret 6. Oh, maybe. I was trying to make the Twitch integrated throne system to work, but I couldn't figure it out, so it's not gonna be available right now, but maybe next time. Actually, that's a great idea. Let's get Gail Simone on the phone. Look. I would write that script if they would just hire me. You know, anyone from DC? We're tired of Joker. Please stop. There are so many other Gotham villains out there that are really good. Make those movies instead. And I just heard that there's a Joker 2 planned with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, and it's going to be a musical. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? And now I hope my mic is okay because I am leaning towards the graphics tablet, so it might be either at an odd angle from where I'm speaking. So if you have like a directional headphone, I might be speaking to your right. Also, I just ordered a new microphone finally because this one needs to be retired real quickly. Like, it is very crunchy at the worst times. Oh, my hands are so clean. I love this clean line, so cute. Stuff. I heard so many jokes about how it'll be the only movie ever to appeal to incels and theater kids. Right! You're so right. And like, from the direction they might be going, they're gonna be romanticizing the whole Joker and Harley Quinn dynamic again, which is bullshit. Like, the comics are way past that, where Harley has moved on from the Joker. But it's such a toxic relationship. Imagine the Halloween after that movie, everyone's gonna be fucking Joker and Harley Quinn again. Like when Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie came out, you know, not gonna lie, it was a decent movie, but still, I'm so tired of Joker. Harley's basically a hero now. Another joke I heard was how Poison Ivy is a hero now, not because she had some big redemption arc. People in our generation just looked at her killing CEOs to save the planet and are like, we're supposed to be rooting against her? Well, I do agree, like, come on, all those big 1% CEOs don't care about us, they're ruining the environment. And for legal purposes, that is a joke. I'm not out to kill, JB, I'm Jeff Bezos. This is all a joke. Please don't get me banned. Speaking of Poison Ivy, have you seen the character, the Gardener? Who looks so much like Janelle Monáe. She's so pretty. And I think she's supposed to be Poison Ivy's ex-colleague. But everyone is saying, colleague, huh? No, they're ex-girlfriends. But she's so pretty. I forgot what her real name was. I just remember the Gardener. She has like an awesome red suit and like a small pompadour. Like, oh. Wait. Did I get this hand wrong? Okay, no, it's right. Okay, I'm just like looking at my hand right now. It's not tracking, but I'm looking at my hand to see how it works. Just there. Okay, this right. Just have this line, which is like where the thumb flows right here. The nail doesn't fit out. One, two, three, four. That's three. I'm missing one finger. I'll just add another one. I don't know how hands work. We're just gonna add another one. That's how it goes, right? You just add fingers, and that's how human hands work. There we go. 4 fingers. I'm not gonna think about it too much. I think I made my lines too thick now that I'm looking at it. Maybe putting it at 20 wasn't a good idea. Though it will grow thinner in the actual full-size piece. And I might like color over the lines anyway, so it's not as strong and harsh as it is right now. Wait, did I post the link on Twitter? I'm so forgetful right now. I did not post the link on Twitter. It only took me, what, 15 minutes to remember. Good job, me. Oh, this music sounds very dramatic. It is a main character radio station now. The fact that I don't find Catwoman attractive mystifies me. She ticks all my boxes in theory, and her Marvel counterpart Black Cat is like my crush. But Catwoman's just completely unable to make me drool. Are you just saying like all Catwoman? Like there's no, cause like with Catwoman, there's so many different designs with her, which is confusing but amazing how they've done that, considering how simplified her designs can be. Like the Arkham games Catwoman, I think is one of my favorites with goggles and full suit and everything. It has a very urban vibe to it. But then the Catwoman Batman 2022 one, why is she wearing half a ski mask? Who chose that design? Because it's awful. Like get that girl something other than a ski mask. I'm sure she can steal some nice goggles for her. Doesn't matter what she's wearing, put any of her up on someone else. And I'll probably nosebleed, but sitting at Tyler herself, nothing. That is strange. Like, you said you like the personality, the outfit, or rather, you like the. I guess you like the character archetype, basically. Maybe you don't like her personality. Like, everything else is fine, but then you get to the personality and it just doesn't vibe with you. Because I'm like that with some characters as well. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know there's someone out there. But then again, my type is, if they can kill me, thank you, do it. Yeah, I should have probably used a thinner, but it looks good now. I hate this. I'm not gonna redo all of that right now. Maybe my best guess is she's Batman's usual love interest. And I'm about the first possible thing from Batman, so my brain just told me not to wanna. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. Yeah, I can go for middle ground. Also, I'm berating myself because I told myself I would practice using the Clip Studio Paint that I have, but here I am using Fire Alpaca. But Clip Studio Paint sometimes lags on me, and I didn't want that to happen on stream. Why does this sound like? I'm like, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. You know that song? This sounds like that. What music is this? It's top and tail. Okay. It just sounds like that Glee song. We went from epic ambience to peppy pop. It's still the same station as well. Okay. Should we go back to metal? I tried to play. Oh, okay, this one. There is hype bangers, EDM that gets your blood pumping. Try this. Okay, this is it. I've also been trying to look for copyright safe music that'll fit the vibe, so we're gonna be listening to a whole lot of music once I arrange that during our streams. Hell yeah, this is a bop. My camera just stops tracking as soon as I bend over to get close to the drawing monitor. Super expensive. What sort of eating would poison ivy wear? Good enough. I know it's not visible on the model, but I'm just wiggling right now in my seat. This is nice. One of my fave bands had their music scrubbed from Spotify and YouTube, so now the only way to listen to their music is to buy $70 import CDs from Japan. Oh boy, that is gonna be only for dedicated bands or something. What band is that though, Axe? And why was it scrubbed? Was it like a copyright thing? Or did they just remove it because they didn't want it on those platforms? Iron Attack, that sounds interesting. It sounds very metal from the name. I clearly don't know how blind it is. not sure why. The new statements they're gonna make are gonna be in Japanese. And I don't speak.
Well, there's always DL, which is an amazing
translator. I use it whenever I have to speak to someone in Japanese, and it works. It's been working so far because I've commissioned a Japanese artist before for the reference model, and I'm actually commissioning another Japanese artist for something else, something exciting that I will reveal eventually in the future. Hopefully not too far off. Maybe in a month or two.
So you know, watch out for that.
Although I guess if they did release a statement, like corporations love to make statements and they're in just one image. They've uploaded a few Toho remixes, usually, but the album I'm gonna listen to is called Son Goku Attack. Capitalism and exclamation points, not mine. It's very hype. It's very hyped for a title. So I bet it's gonna be a banger, huh? What is the closed caption saying? Sorbet is banger. Japanese commissions get paid, yeah.
I already like paid it in full, and I'm excited. And like they exceeded my expectations. It's so good.
There was a time when I got the draft and I was just, oh gosh, I'm simping for myself. That was the like emotion I had right after seeing the drafts.
It doesn't look too bad. I have to disable the blind though. See if it looks good or not.
Let me just send a message to someone. Sorry about that. I was talking to someone over on Discord real quick about a project up there. So I'm like, oh, this looks good.
Oh, not too bad. It doesn't look like a wine, but you know what? I'm not gonna be a perfectionist about it. This is just for practice. I know I'm very rusty at art. I'm just like in that neat middle ground where I can do art enough for stuff to be legible. If that is a word we can use for art. Perfection is overrated and impossible. Like if it's impossible, if you can't do like 100% right now, it's still good to try your best. Even if it's like what 80%, 50%, better than 0%. That's what I always tell myself nowadays when I'm doing art. Just do it. These gems do be talking though. I was gonna say something, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on Twitch. Oh gosh. Brain, why did you put that in my brain? Because the second one looks like a very spiky something. And I hate that I thought of that. That's gonna hurt. Maybe for the extremely masochistic, yeah, you're right. But still, that's dangerous. You don't put spiky stuff up there. Because, like, those are really delicate tissues, aren't they? I wonder how many people, like, what are the statistics of people going to the emergency room because something got stuck up there? Probably a lot. Like, from what I've seen of, like, medical side of TikTok, doctors and nurses doing TikToks, and there's one that has said before that they see it happen so much. Stuff that shouldn't be up there being up there. Your aunt is a nurse, has she told you stories? It's a regular occurrence, so no. Like if people want it that so bad, just buy a silicone toy specializing in that. Don't put everything up your, Cause like getting the silicone item is cheaper than going to the hospital, you know?
Apparently, it's mostly men because they're too embarrassed to get. Oh gosh. Like if they're too embarrassed, right? Ordering those stuff from those kinds of stores, they are very discreet about it. They like make it like a very normal looking package. And it's not like, I guess unless you're living with someone, but still. And you gotta wonder what excuses they use for that. Like, oh, I tripped and I landed on like a bottle or something. Holy crap. Oh, hell yeah, that was a sad thing. Let's see. You like this song? This one? Let's see. This is called Reaper. It's by Scary Noise. I wonder if I can share the link for this one? I'm not sure. But again, this is by Pretzel Rocks, one of their stations, which is the Hype Banger one. Just post it. There's like a preview version for more songs, but I can't. That's not on the agenda right now. It absolutely sounds like something someone called Scary Noise would call Reaper. Yeah, exactly. I think Riddler's face, Edward's face, is my favorite of the bunch. I need to work on Harley Quinn's face though. It's a bit it's a bit weird looking now that I look back at this. So I have to fix that. But Edward's face is so good right now.
course she is. Of course she's sticking out her tongue. And I'm giving her like a little tongue piercing right there. I was originally planning to put Harley as like sticking out her middle finger, but you know, we gotta get the Poison Ivy X Harley in there with the heart hands. I still can't believe they were able to like make Harley and Ivy canonically married, and I'm so happy for them. Good for them. Now please leave John and Edward next. Cause like I'm quite sure there are so many subtexts or instances where Scarecrow and Riddler are like in the same media and they're always like interacting with each other. And there's so much subtext going on there, like please make them canon already. Like they're the sort of couple who will insult and bicker with each other in public, but maybe be, you know, lovey-dovey in private. They just announced a sequel to one of my favorite games today, Dragon's Dogma 2. We have absolutely nothing but a logo splash. That is rude when they announce something and there's absolutely zero about it. But also like the opposite of the spectrum where they reveal everything about it. Real quick. Oh yeah, I did see KJ post the logo though. Like, well, if they posted the logo, they're gonna release more information on it soon, right? So get hyped for that. Your favorite game's coming up with a new one. But the problem with like those sequels is, what if you don't like it compared to the original, right? Although I wish I knew like how to do the anime style, why not? Although those use thinner lines, I believe, and more varied lines. You're intensely curious because you get this weird hunch they might do something drastic with that art style. I feel like it might be like Final Fantasy, where they completely change gears and settings every game. Maybe. I don't really know much about Dragon's Dogma, but unless it's like set in the same world, that might be a possibility. Oh, the delete motion catches it when I'm cracking my knuckles. Look at this. and we're
Capcom needs to make a crossover Monster Hunter for all the bosses you hunt from Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and Dragon Dogma. Well, in Monster Hunter World, there were some crossovers. Like, I remember the Resident Evil one where you fight one of the like zombie dragons, and by beating that, you can get like a zombie emote in the game where your character turns into a zombie and can bite other players. There was a Final Fantasy crossover as well with I think you were fighting one of the big bosses, and during that fight you can do like Final Fantasy attacks and all that. So it's possible down the line. Yeah, that's right, direct Behemoth. Oh, this is a banger. You didn't know about the Final Fantasy crossover while playing Monster Hunter World. And bits of it are in it permanently now, so when I saw Kakarot running around the desert, you thought you were tripping? Yeah. And you can catch those cactuars as pets as well. There's a rare cactuar, the one with the flower on its head. I think I caught that one, so it's in my housing in Monster Hunter World right now. And they can actually attack you, I think. There's also, I think it also has the... What's the little green dude with the lantern that looks like a frog thing? If I remember correctly, that's in Monster Hunter World 2. And I think it can like auto kill you or something. Yeah, Thornberry. I think there's a Thornberry in the game that can auto kill you. Like in one shot. Those things kill me a lot in Stranger of Paradise. What's Stranger of Paradise? Is that from 14 or like the online Final Fantasy? Because it sounds kind of familiar to me. Final Fantasy Origins Stranger Paradise. It's not Final Fantasy Dark Souls, so it's sort of Final Fantasy Dark Souls. I see. I've never heard of that. Is that new or is it like an old game? I might remove these badges because what I plan to try is incorporating the colors of their flags into their section of the info. So I'll be removing these badge, replacing it with a question mark fiddler pin. Released around the same time as Elden Ring, which is probably why you never heard of it. Yeah, that's fair. All everyone is talking about is still Elden Ring. I've never played a Soulsborne game before. I really want to though. Especially Bloodborne. I'm not sure if that's on the PC or not. Bloodborne PC has been requested by everyone forever, but it's still not happening. Yeah, like I think I fell for like an April Fool's joke about it. Like I saw a news article and it was just a like, bro, I will tell you a PS4 so you can play it. I don't really have any plans to get a console because I don't even have a TV here. And like console games are very expensive. You probably can usually price. There's no Steam sale for that. Price. Wait, what song is this? I like this. Let me just see real quick. Clap and Face, Meow Jitsu. What? Wait, is there pretzel bot that will list the... Wait, I need to look real quick if I can like add a bot. Connected to Twitch. There's a Discord connection. What's playing? Did that send it in the chat? Oh, maybe I need to add like pretzel bot or something. Because I want it to list the music. Let's see. Pretzel for Twitch. Yeah. There is a Twitch chat book for this, but how do I get it? this this fog on my lens for some reason. How to add Mr. Rocks now playing to Streamlabs? Streamlabs. No, I want bot. Where's the bot? Give me the bot. I'll figure that out next time. We'll just look at Pretzel Rocks whenever there's a nice song that comes up. Hey Dr. Jojo, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely time zone right now. We're just chilling with some music from Pretzel Rocks and drawing some pride art. Right now, this is Scarecrow and the Riddler being lovely boyfriends with really silly. No one can change my mind. Ah yes, good old insert music here. The one we're listening to right now is a check. Advantage by Finale and Rio Vegas. I tried to look at like how to add the bot, but I don't know how. Like there's a whole there's Twitch integration. Just oh gosh. Oh. This I like this. It's electro swing though. I think it jump because I do only have the free music from it. You know, I'm not gonna complain, but this is so good. Not worry. A little flat smile for John right here. They are very happy with no that. More lines for him to use a bit older than the rest. For he feels a lot more than the rest. Circle glasses.
So this Scarecrow looks handsome. So there have been like a few iterations of him where he's acted very cute. But my favorite one has to be the futurist, one from Future State Harley Quinn. He's so handsome there. I have some panels of how handsome he is. I'm gonna be honest, one of these days I'll just make a whole stream about my handsome Scarecrow. Oh, he's handsome to me. Dr. Crazen. Look. In my defense, okay, let me just... Okay. In my defense, okay? Let me pull up some panels. I'm gonna paste them into the... Where are those panels? Search isn't working. Wait, do I have them on my downloads? Oh god, what did I close? Where are those pictures? Look at him. Look at him. I have more. Where are they? Look at him. He has such pretty eyes in this comic too. Just him in Future State Harley Quinn, where he retired from villainy and he was like working with the GCPD as a consultant, and he was trying to like capture Black Mass, Roman Sionis. But we all know that the pretty boy in the Gotham Roads is Edward. Edward Enigma has to be the pretty boy, ignoring the Paul Dano version and the, Jim Carrey version. But you can tell that Riddler is a guy who moisturizes. Send them against someone even worse is general standard protocol when you have a supervillain dead to rights. I'm so excited. Speaking of villains, I'm so excited for the Suicide Squad video game. I want it so bad. As well as the What is it called again? The one with Doctor Strange and Hellrider. Hellrider Hell. No, not Hellrider. Ghost Rider. And all that. It looks so fun. I don't remember if John. Oh wait, no. Why did I see John Constantine? He's DC. Speaking of John Constantine, there is a Sandman big show coming up, and it's gonna be about the ancestor of John Constantine. I think Joanna Constantine or something. Okay. After Lucifer, it makes sense they'd want to do Constantine. I haven't watched Lucifer yet, but I heard it got cancelled on the last season, right? Okay, I do want to just sketch for Catwoman here. Want to make her a little bit bigger because she's the only one not jumping out of the frame. People on my Twitter feed simping for Sephiroth. No, he's the bad kind of villain. I mean, aren't all Final Fantasy villains kind of like bad? Because like they're all extreme, most of them. From what I can remember of the Final Fantasy game, because most of them want to like destroy the world or something. You know, not about I'm a villain now because I took revenge on my bullies and then I couldn't stop fucking up shit, and or I'm bad because environment. No, it's just I'm bad. I want to destroy reality. Yeah, fuck the planet. Every FF villain. FF games do tend to have very high stakes. Yeah, I don't even remember because I played Final Fantasy 9. Never finished it because the last disc, because there's 4 CDs for that, right? Back in the PlayStation 1 era, there were 4 CDs, the last CD broke. I don't even remember what the main motivation of the villain was. All I remember is that they wanted to destroy the world or something.
But yeah, Sephiroth acts like Cloud's abusing ex and wants to kill everyone because he has mommy issues. He's not sexy. It doesn't help that like half the people simping for Sephiroth are like, I can fix him, quote unquote, I can fix him, or I can make him worse. And like, no, God, no girl, don't do that. Sephiroth is not worth the time. There's so many hot, other hot silver-haired pretty boys out there. No, I'm not one to talk. I simp for so many villains. And most of them aren't even conventionally attractive. It's Scarecrow. But like if you've read Fear State, it touches on the points of why Scarecrow does the thing he does, and like how twisted his outlook on life is. Because he actually thinks he's helping people with the fear toxins and all that. And there are times where Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane, helps people out. Like he saves like women and children who are abused or bullied. There's times where he actually cures people. And this is not very known about the Scarecrow, but he's actually very good like with human genetics, to the point that it backfired and someone used his own knowledge to experiment on him, which is where the Scare Beast was born. So, like right now, I don't even consider the Scarecrow a human anymore. He's more of a meta-human or genetically altered human because of the Scare Beast experiments. And he was once kidnapped by Darkseid. It's Darkseid, right, for DC. And he was made into more of a mutant. I'm not trusting your outlook on Jonathan Crane in general, but pretty much all the Gotham villains are basically a group of found family miscreants at this point. That is very true. All except Joker, because fuck Joker. He's like the mangy dog no one wants around. He's got rabies. Everybody hates Joker. And what do you mean you're not trusting my outlook? It's canon that he thinks he's helping people. I'm not lying. I will find those panels. Like the whole reasoning in his head is that, okay, I'm gonna put down a pen for a bit. The whole reasoning in Jonathan Crane's head is that humans evolve because of fear. The fear state, if someone is put into the fear state and they push past that, they evolve into a better version of themselves. It's a whole lot like the John Kramer's idea in Saw, where the traumatic event will make them better because of it, even if it's not really how trauma happens in, actual psychology study, that trauma will mess you up. Of course. But like that's the whole reasoning in how he handles stuff. and he actually has helped people. Like in one of the older comics, one of his students got abused by a man, so he went after that man to give him a taste of his own medicine. Conflict breeds advancement is a pretty common villain motif. Even Doomfist from Overwatch is like that. Yeah, basically. Like, that's the whole summary right there. Which is why Scarecrow tends to target, you know, strong, the rich, and all that. Because these are people who probably have little to no adversary in everyday life, and he wants to take them down a peg or two. Meanwhile, the Riddler is like, if you're stupid, you die. You know, what they call this, survival of the fittest. If you're not smart enough to solve my traps, you're dead. This sounds like something from Friday Night Funkin'. What is up with my closed captions? Yeah, I have a caption of clothes right here.
You know, I was planning to play Friday Night Funkin' with me, but then I saw other people streaming it and how like toxic the audience could be for Friday Night Funkin', and like nah, I can handle that. And I knew I was gonna start Friday Night Funkin' if I did play it. These just look like they're Doritos or something on her neck. You still find Yellow Lantern Scarecrow hilarious? Wait, why do you... What's hilarious about it? I am curious. Aside from, the fact that it's like, he lost the yellow ring twice. Which is... I just feel so bad for him. Like one of the reasons he got it, aside from being Master of Fear and all that, is that he was able to like get past the Black Lanterns because he was so emotionless they couldn't. He was invisible to the Black Lantern zombies. How is it? Not too bad. Just gonna take a drink here. No, Batman, I want to have the neon glow stick uniform. Look. Wait, let me take a sip. Look, the reason why Scarecrow wanted the yellow ring so bad is that at that point in the comic run, he couldn't feel fear anymore. Like the fear center in his brain gone. I have a whole science explanation for that. That will make it make sense. It's called like Urbach White disease, where the fear center in the brain is gone. So anything that should have been felt as fear is instead like lust or adrenaline instead. There's a lot of like symptoms for that. If you can't feel fear as a human and it's not like psychopathy, it
it has a lot of fucked up things happening in there. And I feel like he lost his ability to feel fear because of overexposure to fear toxin. There is one panel that I found where it's like, oh, the fear toxin I have right now is not for you, Batman. It's for me because it makes me feel good. Which makes me think that he was huffing fear gas for fun. To the point that he got, like, he built an immunity towards fear. And the only way he could feel fear again was through the yellow ring. Because, you know, space magic. That's what the lantern rings are, space magic.
Don't stop the body rock.
Now, what's so weird with these two? They're chin pointy.
Space magic trumps basic chemistry, exactly. And you know what trumps space magic? Actual magic.
Still can't believe they casted Lady Gaga, or possibly casted Lady Gaga
As Harley Quinn. And I saw a Twitter post somewhere that Lady Gaga followed a Harley Quinn RP account on Twitter, which is just so fucking funny.
Imagine imagine running an RV account for Harley Quinn and
Lady Gaga just suddenly follows you.
I know now what's so weird about this face. The eye looking for a part. Yeah, there we go. This girl? Yeah, okay.
I know she's a Bayonet fan. That's on brand.
Oh gosh. Can Lady Gaga follow me? Can we collab? I do like her so. Lady Gaga, notice me.
Let's start hashtag Bakunawa Lady Gaga collab crossover of the century. Imagine Lady Gaga becoming a VTuber though.
And like they having a whole iron vertex rig with like the meat dress and all that. I wouldn't put it past her, yeah. He's gonna be a VTuber to make it through the show. You know what? I don't want to have to draw that hand in. It's cheap a bit. Ew. Oh, this has clean. Ew. Let's see if we're all oh, I just got some pictures of the cat and the dog that we have at home. Back home. Very nice. Wait, what happened? Where's my lines? Did I accidentally erase it? Let's see. Again. Want to make me listen to a small. I still wonder why she followed the Harley Quinn RP account though. Like, did you think it was an official Harley Quinn account? Was it that convincing?
this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
What the fuck did the music say? Who ate my freaking snack pack?
Who the heck? Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
What the heck song? Why are they talking about snack packs? I mean, I would also be pissed if someone ate my snack pack. But to make a whole song out of it. Snack pack. Spack. I'm gonna spack you with I'm gonna spack you for stealing the snack pack. That's a fact. What snack though would be really like big bite? Better be some good ass snack. I forgot to get references for the colors. At least I know I have a reference for John. Please support this. What's that specific screen from again? It is Future State Harley Quinn. I'm gonna post it in the chat, and it's a really short read. It's only two issues. Am I getting more? I'm just gonna Google. No, I have features. Just use this one. Too bad Comixology is dead, but I'll read it elsewhere. One obscure Batman I like was Absence. I've never heard of that. That is obscure. Holy shit. What is up with Absence? Why are they absent? These rests of give you with water colors. I'm looking at OBS on the other monitor and at my drawing monitor, and this color looks so different there. Holy shit. I don't know which is correctly calibrated. Might have to recalibrate this monitor for the colors to be better. It'd be a shame if the colors are bad because, you know, this is what I used to draw in. Huh. She's a short one-shot villain, but she legit surprised me. Oh, I see. Batman and Robin number 17, 2011. I'll check that out. I've honestly never heard of her. But yeah, DC and Marvel, they have the tendency to make really interesting characters that they only use once or twice, and then we never see them again. There is one that I like from, like, the Agents of Atlas, I think. She's called the Sea Hunter, and she's a Filipino sort of, I wouldn't say vigilante, but that is the closest I can think of. And she has like a Sirena girlfriend. The Sirena being like a mermaid, more of a mermaid than a siren, but they look more amphibious than human. Well, I'm getting tired. How long have we been streaming? Holy fuck, I've been streaming for 2 hours. You've been drawing for 2 hours? I think I need to rest my wrist for a bit, so maybe we're gonna go watch some YouTube videos or something. Cause my wrist be hurting. It should be safe. It should be safe to watch YouTube. I mean, they might show up again for these like scarecrow and stuff. That is true. Like a lot of these modern day villains were like nobodies back then. Let's see. How about we watch some? No, they didn't give Pearl Pangan a girlfriend. She's a separate character. Here, I'll link the fandom like page for her. And I want so much more of her because she is hot. She's like a buff character. And you know, that's great. How about we watch a bit of YouTube? There is a YouTuber that I wanted to watch for a while now because he explains like Norse mythology in like an easy to digest way apparently. Where is that? You just look up my stuff here. Jackson Pro. You just switch stuff around. I will be back for give me one moment to fix things and we'll be back in a minute or two. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. We're gonna watch a bit of Jackson Crawford right now. He's like intro into Norse mythology. Let me just stop this movie right here. My wrist is hurting from the art, so I have very little stamina with that, so we'll chill a bit right here. Also, I am on the wrong screen. I'm on the wrong screen. There we
Out of Boulder, previously at UC Berkeley and UCLA. It's early March here in northern Colorado, and the St. Vrain River is still very much frozen, at least the parts that I've been walking on. And what I want to do today is give a introductory lecture about Norse mythology. What are the basic facts? Who are the basic figures? What are the basic terms that one needs to understand this mythology? On this channel, I've made many videos about particular subjects, particular gods, particular poems, particular sources, but I realize that I've never done just an intro for someone who is just starting to get into it or who wants to know the basics of what we really can know from our medieval sources. I didn't say Turkish voice, so in this video, I'm going to try to do that. So first of all, I'm going to be using the forms of names in classical Old Norse, and I will be presenting them on the screen in classical Old Norse. That is going to involve using some letters that are found in Old Norse but not in modern English. These include thorn, which is the th sound in thin, thorn, theater, thick, etc. Eth, which is the sound in weather, leather, heather, breathe, etc. Then, that is the th sound in those words. There is ash, which is the ass sound in cat or rad or bag. There is o with a stroke, which is like Arnold Schwarzenegger saying bird. Is that vowel, much like o with two dots in German. And there is o caudata, which is o. It is ah with rounded lips, like a northern New Jersey pronunciation of coffee. I have a separate video that quickly goes over some more examples of these special letters. And keep in mind that the pronunciation that I'm using here is reconstructed Old Norse, not modern Icelandic. So to begin with, what are our sources? Our most important are textual sources from Iceland, written in the 1200s in Old Norse, the medieval language of Scandinavia. Most of these are probably based on much older oral traditions, so even though they're written in the 1200s, they probably have much older roots. There's the Poetic Edda. This is a compilation of poems preserved in a manuscript called the Codex Regius, and some of which are in other manuscripts too, or are preserved only in some other manuscripts. These include such major poems as Völuspá, which tells of the creation of the world as well as its destruction at Ragnarok. There is Vafthrudnismal, which is a trivia contest between Odin and a giant named Vafthrudnir, which tells of the creation of the world as well as its destruction at Ragnarok. There is Vafthrudnismal, which
Vafthrudnismal. Did I do that right? It's not Vafthrudnismal. Oh gosh, the closed caption is making stuff up for me. Vafthrudnismal,
which is a trivia contest between Odin and a giant named Vafthrudnir. This, as are many other poems, can be shown by linguistic evidence to be as old as the 900s. There is Grimnismal, in which the god Odin reveals details about the homes where the gods live, as well as about Valhall, his hall, and his names.
Valhall, so that's Valhalla.
Lokasenna, in which Loki insults all the gods and goddesses and reveals he's Odin's blood brother, which explains some things like why he's kept around in the first place. And Ríkstula, not in the Codex Regius, but often included in modern editions and translations of the Poetic Edda. This tells about Heimdallr fathering the three social classes of human beings. These 5 poems, if you happen to get a translation of the Poetic Edda, such as my own, available since 2015, would give you a good grounding in the basics of the myth. There's also the Prose Edda. This is a distinct book from the Poetic Edda.
Okay, I don't think I have the brain power right now to understand any of this. I think that is a good stopping point. I finished the line art in the art, and um, we can stop right here. And there are a lot of people that I want to rate right now. I think I saw someone who is there. The banana just started, so we're gonna be rating the banana. I'm sorry for cutting this short, but wow, my new medication is weird with my brain right now. I got some new stuff, but this is a weird way to end it all. But thank you so much, everyone who dropped by and chilled with us. We got some productivity done, and I think that's what is important. See, we're gonna rate and then who is having an interview right now with Poppy. Oh, well, alright. We'll be rating the banana. We will have this week. We will have brain work. We will have see. We will be playing Resident Evil 1 with Stolas on Sunday, or rather Saturday night for you, Sunday morning for me. And then we do have a movie night over on the Discord as well. We will be watching Everything Everywhere all at once, which is a great movie. I've watched it 3 times already, and that's why I want to share it with all of you over there this weekend, Sunday 7 p.m. EST. So if you have time, if you're free on the weekend for that, please join us in watching. It's a fun movie. And yeah, again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll be rating Banana in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bye now.